Hey. I didn't even know that's true. I didn't even know that's why
Welcome to LSU's Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die.
I got a nigga that's supposed to be coming to the house to give me an estimate on some electrical shit for the basement.
So a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
So second down after the incompletion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's the handoff.
Hey.
He's solid with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
That boy be audible in, boy.
Tries the right side here.
That boy be
Chris, I know we think about LSU.
that boy be audible in his ass off.
Justin Jefferson, a dynamic offense, but at the end of the day, it's
you just slipped through that?
It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's ruled in. It's man. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Come on.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
It's a flop.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO.
That nigga there suck.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations we practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, that's a touchdown on the board here early in the game for him. And Chris, intentional or not, look how much time they took off the clock here in the opening quarter. So not only did they get a touchdown, they took the air out of the ball as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors.
There you go. Yeah, we got them big fellas in there now.
Loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end.
They show some last year.
Getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, South Carolina 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete.
Ripping. Good play.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, my God. That was me.
Route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Let's step up.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Stripping.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want.
That's gay.
When you do,
That's corny.
be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle made at the 24-yard
That's
line.
corny.
This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick
Oh,
grab.
niggas catching these passes,
Not
bro.
before he gains first down yardage.
All right.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And there's the handoff. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try to run it in
There
on
you
1st
go.
and goal.
There you go.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Goal line formation for the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, trying to
Come on, there you go.
across the line.
Talking about.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. On the ground.
There you go. Don't you put him in there.
Muscles
Fucking game's
across the goal
done.
line. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action.
Don't let him fall forward. You got him stood up.
PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send
Good
this
drive.
away.
Good drive, bro. Good drive.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Good drive. Look, that's supposed to stop him.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Breaking free at the 35. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open
What up,
and get a
cuz?
big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that
Oh,
side
the lady.
and see how much more success
You
they
trying to
can
get
have.
your yams, cuz?
And they'll go
You
right back to
better have her get fired.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback.
That's good.
And give him the time.
That's good.
And can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Hey, cuz I ain't gonna say I'm the wisest, but nigga, I'm smart than a motherfucker.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
It's terrible.
And a quick timeout call by the
My
offense
fault.
after the play.
You know, he had nobody
I'll take
open
it too.
downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Said you would have been sparked up.
Play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers.
That's good, though, cuz, for real.
Some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are.
That shit slow you down mentally.
Really elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25.
Sometimes you need it, though.
They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
This nigga, my fault. What's up, cuz? Cuz, I'm trying to pay attention. Cuz, I'm trying to pay attention.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty
Sound
good.
good.
Moving the ball, but they get him to third
I
down.
can't hear nothing you saying back there, for real.
Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up
Nah,
with
you
a big
good.
interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, because they don't fumble like they do on the Madden. That's why.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
South Carolina.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Watch the screen.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for
I know you told me you like that nigga.
halftime.
He cool. Wasn't he just here not too long ago? I think I told you one of my partners from high school actually do his
Looks like
one of his
one
roadies.
more play here before halftime.
Oh, I did not mean to do this.
Down.
Ah!
The defense
One
will
more
take some
second.
momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there.
That bullshit is falling in zone. Fourth down pissing me off. Bro.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the third
There you go.
quarter is a handoff.
Come on, bro.
Moves the ball up to the
That nigga better be a
I
99.
think this defense keeps
But he
thinking
falling
about them
forward.
throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the runner takes off to his right.
Bro, why is he?
His way for a first down to the 35.
Sometimes I almost get
Look at me, just maybe run right past him.
Runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
There you go. That's how you make a pass.
Second and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up
See,
front of the line
55,
of scrimmage.
6,
Not
clock.
giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Good line.
Keep the drive going. It's
Good
a first
line.
down to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job.
Get that dope for me, cuz.
Containing the running
That's the
game.
dude from the
If I'm
for the
calling
that's supposed to be
plays,
doing my
I'm not
electric.
abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off.
What's going on, boss? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, bro. Let me show you what I need to get. Come on down.
We're the stream.
See, they came in. Oh. So, are you streaming? I'll be streaming. Yeah, I'm on the That's cool. No, man, I appreciate it. What's up? Yeah. 4X. All right, guys. Appreciate it. My bad, bro. You back? Oh, mess you quick. My fault. I had contractors come to the crib real fast. Finish in my basement. You ready? I'm back, bro. You ready? All right. My fault. I had some contractors come to the crib. I'm gonna get my basement finished at the crib. So. That man told me 2,000. I said, hired.
Carry the ball. Game 2. It's third.
Yeah, bro. You hear me? Yeah. My fault. I had some contractors come to the crib. My fault, G.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll just get rid of it. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It can be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. They will claim the second half lead. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down, looking to throw the ball.
I don't know where my man is at. Who the hell over there?
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the running back takes the handoff.
There you go.
Ball carrier brought down.
They got 2 workhorses up there.
Of this third quarter.
LSU 14, South Carolina 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The back's got it again.
There you go.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the
Go get it.
secondary.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 30. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Whoa.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Oh, my God.
Again, ripping
Okay.
through the defense. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in.
Come on, they better not call no interference. I jumped it.
Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 30. At the 10 now.
Let me get the offensive interference. I was on the route.
Easily. But
Come on,
this
ref.
might be
That's
coming back.
trash.
There's a flag on the field. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Hit it right back.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's caught inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Yes, sir.
When they can't complete it, it's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Oh, a reverse. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Slides down will avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back.
You got to be kidding me. You won't turn around.
Pitch and catch. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Linebacker shifting around now. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Oh, good pass.
Delivers complete to the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll try to run this one in.
These some big-ass running backs.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 35, South Carolina 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, my God. Quit playing with me.
He's got some room and some
blockers here.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
And it's because how running
the line of scrimmage. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big asset for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record, and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week.